A letter from Karl Marx to Dagobert Oppenbeim in Cologne, Bonn, circa August 25th, 1842. Dear Oppenbeim, enclosed a manuscript from Rug. Number 1 will not be usable. Number 2, on conditions in Saxony, you could use well. Send me the article by Meyer in Rundstedt Zutwig on command organization, and, if possible, are the articles by Hermes against Judaism. I will then, as soon as possible, send you the article on the latter subject, which, even though not conclusive, will present a different point of view. If you agree with this viewpoint, send me also the Juste Milieu article for criticism. One must discuss the thing dispassionately. In the first, as a rule, general theoretical discussions of constitutionalism are more fitting for purely scientific organs than for newspapers. Genuine theory must be made clear and developed with concrete conditions and existing circumstances. Still, since it has already happened, two things are to be taken into consideration. At every opportunity, whenever we get into a conflict with other papers, the thing can be thrown in our teeth. Such a clear demonstration against the foundations of the present political conditions can result in the sharpening of the censorship, and even in a suppression of the paper. It was in this way that the South German Tribune was destroyed. But in any case, we would discourage a large, and perhaps a larger, number of liberal-minded practical men who have taken over the painful role of fighting for freedom, step by step with the constitutional limits, while we, from our comfortable chairs of abstraction, demonstrate to them their contradictions. It is, to be sure, true that the author of the Juste Milieu article calls for criticism, but 1, we all know how governments react to such challenges. 2, it is not enough that someone subjects himself to criticism, for which, moreover, he has not asked permission. What is it in question is whether he chooses the proper terrain. Newspapers begin to be the proper terrain for such questions only when they have become questions of the actual state, practical questions. I consider it unavoidable that the Rheinische Zeitung not be managed by its staff, but on the contrary, that it manages the staff. Articles like the one mentioned offer the best opportunity for indicating to the staff a definite plan of operations. The individual author cannot, in the nature of things, have a view of the whole, the way the newspaper does. Should my views not be in accord with your own, I will, if you do not consider it improper, send my critique to Anecdotus as an appendix to my article against Hegel's theory of constitutional monarchy. I consider it better for a newspaper to be its own physician. Awaiting your prompt reply, yours, Marx.